Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person. Started service in June of 2023. Outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her young man is fighting for his life. He's in very bad shape. He's fighting for his life.
The father of Beckstrom posting on Facebook, "My baby girl has passed to glory. If I don't talk to you, don't be offended. This has been a horrible tragedy." The family of 24-year-old Andrew Wolf is asking for prayers. The death of Beckstrom means the suspect, 29-year-old Ramanullah Lakanwal, will likely face upgraded charges. Here's the U.S. Attorney for D.C., Janine Pirro, talking about that.
We are praying that they survive and that the highest charge will not have to be murder in the first degree. But make no mistake, if they do not, that will certainly be the charge.
Lakanwal came into the U.S. in 2021. He was granted asylum this spring. The administration is calling into question the vetting process for Afghan refugees. But Lakanwal worked with the CIA in Kandahar, Afghanistan, serving in an elite counterterrorism unit operated by the agency. As a member of the Zero Unit, he would have gone through a vigorous screening process. Afghan evac says that includes biometric screening, biographic checks, and in-person interviews. Still, the president is doubling down, saying, "I will permanently pause migration from all third-world countries to allow the U.S. system to fully recover, terminate all of the millions of Biden illegal admissions, including those signed by Sleepy Joe Biden's auto pen, and remove anyone who is not a net asset to the United States." The president says he will be ending federal benefits for non-citizens, denaturalizing migrants who he says undermine domestic tranquility, and deport any foreign national who poses a security risk.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
I don't think you have an armed militia in the nation's capital.
Sending in militarized federal immigration agents and National Guard troops to terrorize Chicago or any American community in any state is not the American way.
The president is attempting to send the National Guard to send and terrorize cities.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
The good news in this tragedy is it's a knowable suspect who's had ties to the United States essentially for most of his life, between his work with the CIA or with the United States in Afghanistan through at least 3 vetting processes to get his amnesty status, asylum status.
There was no vetting. If you think there was vetting, I have a bridge to sell you. If you saw the chaos that was going on at that airport in Kabul, in Afghanistan, it was typical of what was going on in the Biden administration. And the Pentagon, I believe it was Kirby and people in the Biden administration, said the Afghan withdrawal that we all know was disastrous was a success. And that's a quote. They called that a success. That is not a success. That is a nightmare. So let's stop namby-pambing around with this, oh, he was vetted. There was no vetted.
The Atlantic has a piece out right now titled "A Terrible and Avoidable Tragedy in D.C." And the author goes on to say, the troops deployed in an effort to reduce crime are untrained in law enforcement. Their days are spent cleaning up trash and walking the streets in uniform. Commanders, in a memo that was included in litigation challenging the high visibility mission in D.C., argued that this could put them in danger. The Justice Department countered that the risk was merely speculative. It wasn't. There are costs to performatively deploying members of the military, one of which is the risk of endangering them.
What's wrong with you people?
It just doesn't make any sense at all, because every single public servant is always a potential target. The idea that President Trump was endangering these National Guard troops by sending them to D.C. to fulfill their public mission just shifts the blame entirely from the attacker onto President Trump and the service members themselves. Whether it's a police officer, a National Guard troop, a soldier, anyone who puts on a uniform and is going out into the public is potentially a target for crime. And the only person to blame for that crime is the person who goes out of their way to attack them.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. If you like what I'm doing over here, you want to show a little extra love and support, be sure to check out our website, crownandthread.com. That's where you can grab all the awesome clothes you see me wearing in all of my videos, like this one. It says, "He conquered as the lamb, returns as the lion." You know, the Lion of Judah, that would be King Jesus. And these are all handmade by my beautiful wife. We got tons of different designs to choose from, Christian, conservative, sizes ranging from itty bitty extra small to big and hefty 5X for my folks that like to eat. Bunch of different colors. It's all gooder than chicken to me. Of course, I'm biased though, but I'm sure we've got something that you look great rocking or that'll make an awesome gift for someone you love. We also sell some pretty sweet woodworking pieces made by my father-in-law, crosses, hearts, charcuterie boards. Definitely go check those out as well. If you'd like to support in other ways, you can buy me a coffee, hit that thanks button. You can become a member of the Gibson family right here on YouTube. All those links are down below in the description section. Listen, by no means do you have to do any of that stuff. Just showing up and watching my freckle face for a few minutes, that means the world to me, seriously. And I love y'all. I truly can't thank you enough for rocking with me throughout the years. Whether you've been here since I started back in 2017 when I was doing music reactions, or you're a recent subscriber, by the grace of God through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and with y'all's support, my life couldn't be any better. Seriously. So thank you. And until next time, I'll be praying for you. Godspeed. I'm gone.